Hi, this is Kylie. Today we're going to talk about what's really going on. This is a hard thing for me. So a couple days ago, I got my hair cut. It's very short in the back. And she did not do what I asked. This is kind of my lot in life as far as haircuts go. I wanted a trim and maybe a style and just maybe an inch cut off, and she wound up cutting off a whole lot, and it's cute and I like it now, but at first I was really freaking out, like really freaking out. And when I called Pace right after I got my hair cut, and I was flipping out and talking about how I really didn't like it and she didn't do what I asked, and I was feeling really hurt and upset. I kept talking until I figured out what was really going on. And a big surprise to no one but me, it really isn't about my hair at all. It's about my self-image. It's about my body issues. And what happened for me was that when my hair is so short and I don't have like the little curls that usually live right here, I feel like it makes me oddly disproportioned. Like it makes my head really tiny in relation to my shoulders and my breasts, which are not tiny, and the rest of me, which is not tiny. And usually I don't have those kind of issues, but they lurk and they live deep inside. And when they got triggered by my hair cut, I was misattributing the pain and the fear that I was feeling to my hair because it was easier than dealing with the real issue, which was body lack of acceptance. And once I figured that out, I went from, oh my god, I hate my hair and I hate that hair cutter and I hate everything ever and I'm really miserable, to, oh, now I have a solvable problem. And I had to take a step toward that fear. I had to figure out what was going on with the wild reaction to my haircut in order to face the real issue. And the real issue was, like I said, body acceptance. And once I figured out what the real issue was, I was able to deal with it compassionately, wholeheartedly, lovingly, and gently. And I came out the other end with a haircut that I'm less than pleased with, but not the freaking out, shaking, crying trauma that I started out with. So what I want to bring home for you is when something happens and you have a reaction to it that seems maybe a little bit out of proportion, or you really freak out, or you get really upset and you can't let it go, I encourage you to take a step towards your fear. What's really going on? And maybe it is really about that. I mean, it's totally reasonable to totally freak out about having a haircut that isn't what you wanted. Hair is a vital part of our self-image, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise. But often when we have those really big dramatic reactions, it's because something else has been triggered. It's like a landmine. We have this secret landmine, and maybe we know about it, maybe we don't, and it gets stepped on and boom, we explode. And so for me, the hair was a landmine and the body image was at the root of the problem. The root, get it? See what I did there? So that's what I want to to share with you today is when you have something that's going on for you and it feels kind of wild and crazy and maybe a little bit out of control, what's really going on? What's at the heart of your issue? And if you can take steps toward that heart, toward that real center of your issues, then your problems become much more manageable. And you're often able to have more sympathy and more empathy for yourself and more love, because you're not going to be judging yourself harshly for having what may seem like an unrealistic reaction. Mwah. I would love to hear from you, and I will talk to you later. Bye.